Hi friends, today we'll be discussing about Dr. Lal Patlab. As you can see from the word here itself, diagnostic, they do diagnosis of all diseases. It's the key for any treatment. Let's just jump into a small fundamental analysis and then into a technical analysis. Here we start. Dr. Lal Patlab is located all over India. It has almost 231 diagnostic center. It has served almost 8.57 crore people in the last 5 years. It has a 70-year-old company. One of the key fundamental analysis is that to understand whether the company is interested to grow, its clinical laboratories were 193 at FY18, as you can see here, and it's now 231. It has a 38 number of clinical laboratories rise, which is a very good thing. And the number of patients who have visiting Dr. Lal Patlab has also increased, which means people are giving preference to Dr. Lal Patlab. Just to take in the numbers recently for the quarter 1, they have almost 7.1 million people who have visited Dr. Lal Patlab in just quarter 1. Hypothetically speaking, if we have 4 quarters in a year, let's just multiply 7.1 into 4, which becomes 28.4. So let's assume that 28.4 million people visit Dr. Lal Patlab in FY22. It is actually a 40% rise from FY21. This is a very important thing to be noted down. And number of samples that has been quarter 1 of FY22 is 17.4. Again, hypothetically multiplying into 4 is 69.6 million, which gives a 28% rise from the previous year. We all know the second wave of COVID was bigger than the first wave. We don't know how extreme would be the third wave. We hope it will not be, but if it's so or not, Dr. Lal Patlab will have a very good business coming year. So it's a good stock to stay invested, looking into an investment perspective. It's not a small cap or mid cap company. It's a large cap company with a market capitalization of 29,640 crores. The face value is 10, so the possibility of giving a split is higher. The consolidated PE is at 101.64. The annualized EPS is 35.33. Let's take a fair value. I have multiplied the industrial PE, which is 134.52, with the annualized EPS, which is 35.33. It gives me 4,552, which is a 30% rise from the current stock price. So this is the fair value of the company. The EPS of the company is growing. If you could see the last year on year, it was 3.45, while the current quarter it has reported an EPS of 15.87, which again quarter on quarter is also higher. Last quarter it was 10.1, which is again higher. Shareholding pattern, if you could see, it is showing 2-year data in which the promoter holding hasn't changed much. Especially in the last 1 year, there is no decrease in promoter holding, which is a very good sign that the promoters don't want to give up any stake of the company. The FIIs has increased their stake in a consistent flow, which is a very good thing. Slight profit booking is noticed in the DIIs, which is acceptable, not a big issue. And the rest of the stocks have been picked up by the non-institutional investors, which is us, which is okay. The FIIs holdings are huge. They hold almost 26% of the entire company, which is an amazing thing. Looking into the yearly data, if you could see here, the total income of the company has been increasing throughout the years from 2013 to 2021, which is a very good thing. Similarly, the profit after tax has also been increasing. The reserves has also been increasing. They currently have a reserve of 1,122, so it's a cash flow company. It's a good thing to know as a fundamental analyst. Now, coming to the results that was announced in this quarter, that is 30th June 2021 quarter. If you could see here, this is the recent result that was announced. 6,207 million is the total income, which comparing to the previous quarter is also higher, and which comparing to the previous year on year is also higher. It's almost double year on year, and it's almost 50% to what was there in the previous quarter, which is a very good sign. Now, if you could come back to seeing the main figure, which is very important for all of us, is the profit after tax. Profit after tax, 284 million was the last year June quarter's profit after tax, which is now 1,337, which is almost 6 times. While comparing to the previous quarter, we can see a rise of almost 50% again over here, which is an amazing result. It's an amazing, phenomenal result which we can see here. So it shows that the company is growing in a faster pace, and this environment of COVID is also supporting. So for a long term, I would prefer a buy call on the company. Getting into the technicals of the company. We can see here the technical chart. This is a 1-day chart which shows a huge sellout on the result day. Yeah, let's just understand why could there be a sellout after a good result. I'll go into the 5-minute chart to take a deep look into it. The market was going flat for the stock. All of a sudden, as soon as the results news came, the stock rallied up by 6.5% almost, and then there was a profit booking which was noticed. Let's just check what was the status of Nifty 50 back then at the same time interval. You could see a similar rise and a fall. So it means that the entire stock market had that effect of a rise and a fall. So I do feel, going back to Dr. Lal Pathlab, I do feel that this stock has a potential of going higher in the upcoming days. Let's just draw a small support line and figure out how will the stock go any below this. Let me start from here, drag it all the way top till here. We can say that the stock is above the support line which I drew. It's above the 20-day moving average. It's above the EMA crossover. Not much of a lower side can be noticed. Even if there's a lower side, I think 3,480 would be somewhere it could consolidate and could rally up back. This rally could take some time, but I think for a long term, you should hold the stock and you might see a very good return in the upcoming times. Thank you, friends. Have a nice day. See you. Bye-bye.